and my boys were over my homie's house. Just that's all we did. Like we just played Guitar Hero 3 like all night. Just
Ultimate.
Yeah, I couldn't play that all nighter though.
We did Ultimate Ninja Storm,
I
the
was an
very
only
first one.
child, so getting to hang out with
all
the
night. Ultimate
homies
Ninja
was
Storm.
amazing.
Ultimate Ninja Storm all night, a whole
That's a
night
good
straight.
game.
The very
Like,
first one, right?
The very first one, yeah. So like
Okay.
we had never heard of it. We didn't know what it was. We barely knew what Naruto was. And so the game came out and it was like $59.99 for the regular game, and then
Mm-hmm.
it was also $59.99 for the Steelbook Collector's Edition. And I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I get
Yeah.
it in price? And I was like, I don't even know what this is. And so I got it, and we put it in and we played it. And like it was me and two other buddies of mine. I was stationed in Germany at the time, and we just
And that
played
game was amazing.
the whole night into the next morning. And we were just like, we looked outside and we were like, yeah.
Damn, we didn't go to sleep, bro.
It was awesome. That was an amazing game. But like you think I did it for like Skyrim or something like that, or Fallout or something. I haven't.
Minecraft of all things.
Well, it's not uncommon with me in Minecraft. That Minecraft's like a drug, man. Like I will just get into that game.
You used to do Minecraft? You were
I would
hooked, man?
I would just get into that game and not let it go.
If I
Man.
just craft here.
Well, we may have made a mistake then by bringing this game
Yeah,
back.
I know. We've opened up something that we didn't know about.
Man.
He's off the wagon.
No, but the crazy thing is, like, it's just like when I played Arceus,
Dungeons and Dragons.
not left the first area.
Oh yeah,
Like I still don't have anything. Like I've been playing the game for hours and I don't have anything.
that's how I
I don't
felt
have any
about Skyrim
armor.
though.
I don't have anything. Like, oh man, you think like
Every
if I
time I
played
hear
for like
someone say Skyrim, I think about playing Skyrim again. Like,
I
I
love
don't
Skyrim.
know if there's a higher goal for a game
I
than
think
that.
about it and I don't, but I do think about it. Like, man, it would be cool
Elder
if I
Scrolls
played again.
I just
Which, Harry, how come you never got into Elder Scrolls Online, being a humongous Bethesda fan?
because I don't
Keep
play
hearing I
online
need to give
games.
Elder
I
Scrolls
mean,
Online a chance.
it was bad at the beginning. It wasn't a great game at the beginning.
Hold on,
I
it
know
was you guys,
nowadays
right?
it's
Y'all
great.
said I need to give it a shot, right? Yeah, because I started
Probably
when it
me.
first came out, and I was like,
It
this
is
is ass.
Danny. Danny's the king of Elder Scrolls Online.
I don't play MMOs. That's why. You know me. I don't do multiplayer. That's not a thing.
You
I
don't
got
have to play it as a multiplayer though.
Yeah.
Well, I
Danny.
mean, there's still going to be people running around. So
Yeah,
you don't have, but you don't have to do anything with people.
So
for the most part.
yeah, you can play World of Warcraft solo. Sure, you can. It's
Yeah.
possible. I know I did it. All of it. A lot of World of Warcraft by myself. But like that's not the point. The point you'll never get into the in-game raids. You'll never get the best gear. You'll never get the whole point of the game if you play by yourself. So I played the beta. I got into the beta for Elder Scrolls Online, and I was really excited when it was first person. Like I was like, I've never seen an MMO that was first person before. I might be able to get into this. And then I played it, and it has all the familiar trappings of an MMO: cooldowns and special attacks and skill trees, and I'm just like, I don't want to do
Are
this.
those bad things?
To me, yes, but they're
Yeah.
what make MMOs. Like people who play MMOs are like,
But
yeah,
like,
no
don't
shit, that's what
RPGs
MMOs
have
are.
like cooldowns and
Not as
skill
long
trees?
as
Not
MMOs though.
not like MMOs.
Well, I
MMOs
mean,
have little
Skyrim has
squares.
cooldowns for the shouts and skill
They
trees
have
for your
they have
different attacks.
little squares at the bottom of the screen, and you have 13 attacks, and you have to go through those 13 attacks, and you have to press the button, and each one has a cooldown. I'm not doing any of that. I just want to
I
swing.
feel you. I get
I'm
where you're
thinking,
coming from.
I'm not sure. I don't know if they must have changed it or something because they don't really have cooldowns for
They
just
have
once on the
the
spot.
when I
They just
when I
have.
when I played
Yeah,
Because-
the new I will say Elder Scrolls Online cooldown is like nowhere near as bad as like Final
Well, no,
Fantasy
it's not.
Online's cooldowns.
It's
Because
not like
I
it's
just
not
played
like
it earlier today. There's no really cooldowns. It's just managed by how much stamina or magic you have.
Yeah.
it's not the cooldowns that I have a problem with. It's the number of attacks. Like you have
That
you have
38
12.
bar
Yeah,
is
you have
intimidating.
12
I feel
attacks
you.
that you need to manage, and I don't want to
Okay.
manage 12 attacks. I
Fair
want to
enough.
manage one attack, shoot, or one attack, swipe,
That
or
is
one
one
attack,
thing that
cast.
like
Like
you ever
that's
looked at a World of
um,
Warcraft like hardcore raider screen?
have
And
you
they got
ever
like 4
Oh,
rows
dude,
of
yeah.
you ever seen the sides of the mouse that has like 37 buttons on it? I don't want to have any of that.
Ugh.
Like it's just
Yeah, X had one like that and never used the side buttons. I was like,
Man.
why did he even have that?
I just need one button, attack.
Is it real? Those aren't just memes?
No, those.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm
I did see a controller was like by Razion or Azion, something like that. It was basically the power glove, like, but it sits on your desk and you like click like that. I
Fortnite
watched some
player's best
review.
friend.
I
Lot
watched
of-
some reviews on it, and like everybody's like, when it works good, it works good. But when it doesn't, it's absolute dog shit.
I
And I'm
couldn't
like,
I
damn.
couldn't do it because not only are these buttons, your fingertips are buttons, and then above those are more buttons.
Yeah.
Because you can fold it all the way out to the whole hand. Just be like, nope, I can't do that.
Can't do that.
So like I could get my hands used to it once I have it mapped, but the buttons that are on top, like that little cushion button that's like, you know how you have the button here
Yeah.
and the button that's up top, I feel like that button would be super awkward to push quickly.
Yeah. See, it's just there's a lot more going on than I really care to interact with, and like what did I play recently? Metroid, the Dread. Like that's probably Metroid Dread and Doom Eternal are probably like the most I can do with a controller while I'm playing a game. Like those were like at the peak of what it took for me to play a game. Like
Well,
my
Doom
skill
is way
level,
higher than Dread. Doom
like
would require
my
way more
skill
skill.
level was maxed. Like I was like I can't, like if the game was any harder, I couldn't beat it. Like there was so much that you had to do.
God of War has been a challenge. I was like, I might
Which
turn this
one?
difficulty down.
Which
Data
one?
boy.
No.
Oh no, see
What are you playing on?
I'm not
I want a story. Not what's right after story? What's that
It
one?
must be like easy or normal.
Normal.
Yeah.
I win that game
I
straight
suck.
hard.
so I'm not
Straight hard
That
right
means
away.
there are some fights in that game that are pretty tough. It's
so
not really the boss fights, but it'll be like when you get like these like mini boss fights that are like you'll get like two guys at the same time. That's
I got
You
tempted
know,
one time to turn that bitch down from hard,
it
and it was
is
fighting.
the
Huh?
elevator thing when you're in the big elevator and you got the guys coming out
No,
of portals.
it was the fucking Valkyrie. The Valkyrie
Oh, the
Queen.
Valkyries.
I
Right.
got this bitch to 3 bars, and then she wiped the floor with my ass. And I was so pissed. I
so
was like,
I'm
this
not talking
bitch.
about I'm not talking about difficulty. I'm talking about controller inputs.
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
have to press on the controller to make the game do the thing. Like Metroid Dread, you have to dodge, you have to counter, you have to parry, you have to like all this kind of stuff. And it's just like it's not run from one side to the other and shoot things. Like any
What about
more than
Elden
that.
Ring though? Didn't you like that game?
No, I don't play those games.
Oh, I
that,
thought you.
Hell
well, like
no.
you bringing it up,
No.
like the
I've been
dodge
trying to
parry.
get him.
That's
I
what made
thought
me
you did
think
play that
of
one.
the God of War because this
Mm.
one has the dodge, it has parry,
It
has
does,
War,
but
like
it's more manageable than
God of
Metroid.
War,
Dread. Yeah.
God of War, what I played is I walk forward and kill things with X until there's no things, and then I walk to the next objective and kill things with X until there's
Well,
no
you
things.
technically do that in this one.
Data
But
boy is a lot more dynamic. You're gonna be moving around when enemies are around.
so it's just that's the thing. Like I'm not
It's
very
not a bad thing.
You
It
just
is a
gotta play
switch,
it,
but it's not
Harry.
a bad
Just
thing. I
sit
like it.
down before you go
nah.
back to work.
That's the
Play
thing.
it.
That's the thing. Like
Hold on, did you
I'm at
download Data Boy while it was free?
No, you just
no,
add it to your library. You don't have to download it. You just add it to the library and you have
I
it forever.
foolishly I bought it years ago, but
Oh,
Not a foolish
okay.
decision.
Yeah, it's a
but
great game.
no, it's just it's one of those things where it's like I don't want to learn how to play a game. I've been playing games for 30 years. Like I know how to play games. Like I don't need to learn if there's a new game franchise that's out and you have to learn how to play. I don't want to play it.
Sir,
I know how to play racing games. I know how to play first person shooters. I know how
VR.
to play RPGs. I mean like and I know how to play action games.
VR.
sir, you
Victor
did.
Romeo.
No, you did sit yourself through Breath of the Wild until you actually liked it.
So here's the story, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again.
He's a
If I
completionist.
was if I was a game reviewer and I only had 30 hours to review Breath of the Wild and give it a score, I'd have given it a 0. I fucking hated it. I hated Breath of the Wild for the first 30 hours. It was a
I'm not
disaster.
even a Nintendo fan and I'm offended.
It was a
Like,
disaster.
And you'd be right. That's a trash game.
Like
Jesus.
Hey, you watch it.
I mean like the only
So,
thing
I
the
don't
only
know. Who
thing that
pissed in
kept me
y'all's
going
cornflakes?
the only thing that kept me going was the fact that it was a Zelda game, and that was literally it. Literally the only thing.
What didn't you like? Like, give me 3 things that
Everything.
felt wrong.
Well, I
Everything.
can say as an adamant Legend of Zelda fan, those controllers were ass.
I will say
That was the
list of things that I did like would be shorter than 3 things.
Ooh. Damn.
So wait,
really?
so if that game had like better
Hold
controls,
on, what did you
would
like?
you have
Let
liked
me.
it?
What did I like? It was a new game in the Legend of Zelda franchise.
I
Damn.
didn't really care for the story. I think
The
story was
story's
pretty,
dog water.
pretty.
It was
It's
just,
pretty underwhelming. There's
it
pretty
was
thin.
very mediocre story. You're
I thought,
right.
I thought the story was one of the best in the series, but everyone's entitled.
Really?
Granted, yeah, I never played any of
But
those Zelda games.
remember,
Just
you have to
in
play
storytelling in general.
like you have to. The story picks up even more when you get the Calamity one.
I love the characters. I love the characters. I love
I hate the fucking Hawk. Everybody else is fucking cool as shit. I hate
see, the thing is, like that trope, the asshole character.
Yeah.
He exists to make the other characters look nice. So I mean, like he has his own reason to exist in the story, and so do I like him? No. But
The asshole character in One Piece.
who's the asshole character in One Piece? Think of bad guys.
Blackbeard?
Oh, here you go. Doflamingo.
Doflamingo. He does all the bad things. He killed his dad.
So I mean, like, there's characters. And you don't even have to say characters in stories. There's people in real life who are just assholes, and it's just like, well, some people are
I
just like that,
talked to
man.
one today.
It's just people are just like that, like and like just like, oh well, he's just being him, like that kind of thing.
Oof.
So like the Falcon guy, of course, people didn't like him because he was arrogant and pompous and all this kind of stuff. But like that was his character. He was the greatest warrior in his tribe. You can either be humble or you can be an asshole. Like that's it. Like you've only got two. If you're the greatest of anything, you've got two things. You can be humble or you can be arrogant. Like that's it.
Kendrick Lamar, man.
You come and kick his ass as Link. Face that.
So that's what I'm saying. So like even him, I liked his character. I didn't like him because he was an asshole, but I liked the fact that his character, evoked that much emotion out of me. Like the Kid King from Game of Thrones, Joffrey. Everybody hated
God.
that. Hated him.
Frick.
Amazing actor, amazing character, amazing, terrible,
You
like
made me
horrible
hate you.
person. You made me hate you.
You're
It's
talking
just
about
good writing.
Joffrey or the other one, the one that tortured people?
Yes, both. Joffrey, the kid
Isn't
that
that
got poisoned
Joffrey?
and died.
No, the other
No.
one.
Who cut what's his name's dick off?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy? No, he was terrible and a bad character.
Joffrey stuck a vase in a girl's butt. Like, I'm pretty sure that counts as torture.
No, he's talking specifically about the guy who flayed the other guy, the flayed man.
What's his
Yeah.
name? It started with like a B or something. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's late. I gotta go.
All right, man.
Yeah, man.
Later.
Underrated anime characters.
We've already done that one.
We did. Wait,
Did
have we?
we?
No,
Underrated?
yeah. Wait. Did we?
Underrated. Who? Who's like? I don't remember that conversation.
Did we do overrated? I feel like we've done that one before.
I don't know.
I mean, we also have a lot of conversations that don't end up on here. So,
That's true.
all right. So, who's an underrated character? You know what? And I talk the most shit about him. Krillin. I don't give Krillin enough respect.
Dude, yeah, Krillin deserves every fucking respect.
Krillin is.
I hate how they make TN seem like he's the strongest human. No, Krillin would beat his ass. Krillin was on every set fighting every villain every time.
Right.
Vegeta, he was there. Frieza, he was there. Cell, he was there. Majin Buu, Krillin was fucking there. Krillin was there all the time.
Krillin is the human representation in the story. Like he's supposed to be the most relatable character that you can, as a human. Like you can't relate to somebody with superpowers, like so obviously like he's the one human element. Usopp is another analog to that. Usopp is supposed to be the most relatable.
I guess it took me growing up to realize that Usopp was a good character. Like I guess I actually needed to mature as a person before I understood Usopp as a character. Because when I was younger, I hated him. I was like, this is a garbage character. Why is he in the story? This is a worthless character. Why is he here? And then I grew up, I was like, oh wow.
He's supposed to be grounded. He's supposed to be the baseline. Like Usopp is supposed to be the baseline human.
He's like, yo, y'all know we shouldn't go fight these people. They have guns and stuff. And like
these people are strong enough to destroy an entire island, but you're just gonna walk up there anyways. He's the voice of reason, like he's like that's what he's supposed to be. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, he was right. That's a bad idea.
Oh well, I'm gonna punch him anyways.
Like we shouldn't do that. The whole island's gonna attack us if you do that. Punched him anyway.
It would be
that flag on fire.
It would be another underrated character.
I would say, like if we could go to Naruto, I would say Neji.
I was thinking that. I wanted to say that so bad because
is probably
dude,
my
I
second
was
favorite character.
I was a
out of
Neji
Naruto.
fan. Like, you know, it was fucked up. Like, you know, when you first are introduced to him, you don't understand why he's like that until his backstory. And I was like, I fucking like this guy.
Man,
He was such a smooth character.
so Palmer and I have a saying. So in an anime or a TV show or anything, any kind of media, if a character has a backstory, has like a flashback, they're gonna, and especially if it's like in a fight or in something that's happening, they're either gonna get a power up or they're gonna die. Like that's it. That's it. If it's a middle of something is going on and all of a sudden there's a flashback, you better watch out, because either that person is gonna get a pull out your ass jutsu or they're gonna die.
Oof.
Side note, dude. Side note. It was this when you just said that. Just reminded me something of the DevilArtemis. Like he makes these the things, right? So he's playing Yu-Gi-Oh. He's playing Yugi, and Yugi has summoned Obelisk the Tormentor.
Okay.
And he's like, the next turn I'm gonna win. And Cell's like, oh god damn it, I'm gonna lose. I really need to just draw some bullshit. And he was like, no, dude. The funniest shit is, it's like, you're gonna lose, Yugi. I play some bullshit.
Yeah, right.
I get to take. He said, I get to take Obelisk for one turn and attack.
No.
Yugi's like, that's some bullshit. Dude,
Right
and he won. There it is.
Man, I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
Bro, you have to see. Right, that shit had me laughing. I was like, damn.
Ass bullshitsu, yeah. Ass bullshitsu, yeah.
That's some bullshit. I play
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, it's
Because
like,
when shit like that happens, you're like, oh, that's some bullshit.
No, what happens is you're just like, oh, you must have forgotten I'm the main character.
Yeah,
Bro,
pretty much.
bro.
It's like, you must have forgot this story's about me. Is it called Legend of Yugi? No, it's called Legend of Cell.
Oh my god. Also, the Cell stuff that's been on YouTube lately has been top tier.
Somebody found out he was a great villain. That's what happened. Some 19-year-old found it for the first time. Yeah,
I did enjoy Cell as a villain.
Dude, Cell is literally, like, when you think of villains, he was like probably the most well-written one.
He's
out of everybody.
Very charismatic. He's very much on the nose. He's like, oh, you guys want to train for 2 weeks or whatever? Yeah, cool. Go ahead.
I'll give you 10 days. I'm going to sit right here.
I will do nothing for 10 days. He gave them a handicap because he's like, no, man, let's go. Go ahead.
And still beat their ass when they showed up. He was a great villain.
Respect, bro.
Like he wasn't just massively killing destruction. No, he just wanted to fight somebody strong. I'm programmed to kill you, Goku, so I'm gonna let you get strong as you can in this amount of time, and we're gonna fight to the death. There's no grand scheme like Frieza to just be the emperor or Majin Buu to just destroy.
What about Super Buu? Like when old buddy's training in the hyperbolic time chamber, and that Buu is nothing compared to his original Kid Buu form. That you gotta understand. I just meant the genocide where he just wiped out the whole planet, not like power.
With the crazy one, whenever he split and he went crazy. That's all kind of a blur to me. That the end of Dragon Ball Z is kind of a blur to me.
It's kind of a fever dream.
Yeah.
But yes, the crazy one. That one's like basically
he's like malicious and
Kid Buu was a menace.
Yeah,
Kid Buu, as soon as he showed up, blew the fucking earth up. He wasted no time.
Yeah. So that's the one that they had to turn into ghosts and fuse.
No.
Goten and Gotenks.
That was.
Did Gotenks die? Did they die?
They all died.
They used a ghost attack. They didn't die.
That was Majin Buu, like big Majin Buu. That's still not his original form. His original Majin Buu form is the Kid Buu. That is.
Okay.
That's the 100% normal Buu. That's the most powerfulest form of him.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a power up, but it's also
its original state. Basically, the way Majin Buu was, the more people he absorbed, kind of diluted his power. Like when he absorbed that big Kai, the big cheerful one, he became the big cheerful Buu. Drastically power decrease. But when he went back to his original just kid self, like the original one, menace, dude. He's the only villain that literally was instant transmitting, blowing up planets, just looking for Vegeta and Goku, and he teleported to hell and started beating down everybody that was already dead again. Everybody got Halos, and he's kicking their ass. And who was there trying to fight him? Krillin. Dead Krillin. Trying to fight Kid Buu.
Always there.
Holding it down for the monks, man.
That's why he got Android 18.
Facts, bro. He pulled the baddest girl in the whole anime.
My man deserved that. My man deserved that.
Yeah.
He said, "Can you make her real too?" You know? He wants a real girl. All right.
He just asked.
No,
she's like, yo.
she's still a cyborg.
Oh, Kid Buu is the one that he went Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
To beat. Okay. All right.
I think I'm one of the few people who doesn't care for Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, it's
Super Saiyan
just
3 is a disaster.
Yeah, it's just long hair, no fucking eyebrows. Just
That's
like,
the dumb-
It just feels weird.
if anything, Super Saiyan 3 should have been with Super Saiyan 4.
Well, actually,
That'd
the
been
no
dope.
eyebrows. I think there's a theory I have about the no eyebrows thing. So Vegeta's new form, he doesn't have eyebrows. So maybe Super Saiyan 3 is using destruction energy. So you know how Vegeta has mastered destruction in his
It makes sense.
His ultra ego form. And so he uses destruction magic just like the god.
You want to know why that could make sense?
Beerus?
Because
thank you.
the reason that could make sense is because when Goku was first about to turn Super Saiyan 3, they were like, huh?
You should be recording some of this.
I am.
Good.
This is the After Hours podcast. So the reason I would say that theory would be cool is because when Goku was doing it, they were like, don't go Super Saiyan 3, it's going to shorten your time on Earth. So maybe it was tapping into that destructive energy that was interfering with Babidi, trying to keep him there for a whole 24 hours.
Well, another thing is he wanted to destroy Buu. Like it wasn't I'm gonna beat you because I want to be stronger. It wasn't a martial arts
I
fight.
have to destroy
No,
you.
he was like, I'm gonna destroy you. And so he
Yeah.
tapped into this, energy. this
destruction power.
Destruction
That
power.
that could make sense. That would work.
So that was just a theory of mine. I don't know that there's any
Did someone
real way
just
behind
drop
that.
in the stream?
I did. Can you guys hear this? Can you hear that?
Prepare to duel, cell boy, for I, Kermit the Frog.
You can't hear it?
I heard a click or something, or like
I can hear it.
Point. You can't hear it?
I could hear it.
Oh, you could hear it?
I could, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Prepare to duel, cell boy,
this the one?
for I, Kermit the Frog, have dragged.
No. That's not it. That's not the one I'm looking for. Not that one either.
I hope you find it.
Kermit the
I hope
Frog
you found what you're
versus
looking
Cell.
for.
Yeah, bro. No, yeah. It's the one where he. How many Yugi ones is there?
The Dark Tournament.
Do I need to click the little window?
Yeah, you have to hit the thing.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to have to do better than that,
This shit's pretty
Pharaoh.
funny, too.
My mean deck is unstoppable. You stand
my
no
mean
chance
deck?
against Mike Wazowski.
First, I activate the spell card, Death Ritual! I pay 2,000 life points and send the Gat of Destruction and Dark Magician to the graveyard, allowing me to summon a fusion monster.
Oh no!
Behold! Dark Magician with a Gat!
Holy shit, he's packing heat!
Now, Dark Magician with a Gat! Dark Magic Gat attack! I'm not done yet!
Back!
I activate the spell card Extendo Mags. This allows my Dark Magician to reload his strap and attack a second time!
Not so fast, Pharaoh. This time I activate Mirror Force! This destroys your magician upon attacking Big Chungus!
Not bad. However, you forgot about my face down. Magician's Circle!
Nani?
Whenever a spellcaster attacks, it allows us to each special summon a spellcaster from our decks with 2,000 attack or less. I special summon Dark Magician Girl!
She won't protect your life points for long, Pharaoh.
I end my turn.
I draw. I just thought of a great plan to defeat you. I place 2 cards face down, and I end my
I'm
turn.
so upset. This
Not
feels like
choosing to
legit.
attack.
Bro, it's a
that
real
may be
Yu-Gi-Oh
your
episode
downfall.
right now.
I
I'm
draw
so
a card. Then I reveal my face down to all of the haunted, allowing me to resurrect one of my monsters from my graveyard. Come forth, Dark Magician with a cat!
That's bullshit!
And now, I activate the spell card Monster Reborn! This time I can resurrect a monster from either graveyard.
Oh, you wouldn't dare.
Come forth, Mike Wazowski!
Oh, you petty bitch!
And now, I tribute my Dark Magician with a cat, Mike Wazowski, and Dark Magician Girl to summon the legendary Egyptian god. Behold, Slifer, the executive producer!
Executive
That's an
producer.
impressive card, Pharaoh. But with only 2 cards in your hand, that makes Slifer's attack only 2,000. And that means he's weaker than my big Chungus, whose attack is 2,500!
I activate the spell card Leeching the Light! This card allows me to copy the attack of one monster you control, and then add it to a monster of my own, boosting my Slifer to 3,500 attack points!
This isn't the
That's
one,
not
but
fair.
that's Slifer.
You were a formidable
Obelisk is way
opponent,
better.
but you are far from the perfect duelist.
How do you always ask pull?
Slifer,
How
attack
do you
south
always
and
ask
end
for?
this duel.
Wait!
Yeah, see, it doesn't show the one that I want.
I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh.
You're a liar.
Nope, never did.
Stop lying. You watched Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, see that one right there where it's
Promise
actually
I didn't.
showing fucking.
You watched Yu-Gi-Oh. I will come to your house.
I mean, I read the first chapter, but
Of Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, man.
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I remember I finally found out that his ability was that.
Oh. We'll skip to the end. This is
Thank
the
you.
funniest.
Was that Super Saiyan 4 Goku?
Yeah.
Turn Obelisk
Alright,
is
sure,
going
why
to
not?
finish this duel.
Obelisk, alright.
Not so fast, ya mama! Nani, you're always talking about the heart of the cards, yada yada yada. Well, I trusted in the heart of DevilArtemis' wallet, and I just drew the card that I needed. I play some bullshit! Oh no! Our monsters are swapped for the remaining turn for no fucking reason! Oh, that's some bullshit! Obelisk! Beat the shit out of Charlotte!
What?
Well, wouldn't be the weirdest thing a Fap do.
Alright.
So Shallot is a part of one of the Xenoverse games that he puts in here.
Shallot.
Isn't that an onion?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a small onion.
Yeah, like most of the Dragon Ball Z characters are named fucking vegetable.
Word.
Like Naruto is that little thing in ramen, that little spiral white thing.
Fish
yeah,
cake.
The little
Yeah,
rice
the
cake.
fish
Yeah,
cake.
a little fish cake thing. Yeah. Interesting story about that. Sanji was originally going to be called Naruto because of his spirally eyebrows, but Naruto came out first, and so the author was like, "Well, now I got to change his name."
I think Sanji's a much better name.
But it makes sense with Sanji's backstory, how he's the third brother of the clones and the Germa 66.
Does
No.
Naruto mean 3?
No.
It's literally just going to name him after the fact that he has spirally eyes.
Oh.
Eyebrows. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he's not named.
Yeah.
That's fucking-
I'm sure he would have pulled it off. Oda is a genius, so.
No, he's not. Oh no, Oda. I'm thinking about
Not Kishimoto. No.
Kishimoto.
No.
My bad.
No, if my text chat wasn't any indication, the Kishimoto needs help writing a story.
Man.
I saw
Kishimoto,
something about
bro.
Berserk and it.
Yeah, it's
Harry-
coming back.
Yeah,
Mhm, yeah.
it said it's
How's
gonna
that gonna
continue.
work? Exactly.
So basically, the author died before he could finish the current arc he was on, which wasn't even the final arc. It was just another arc in the story. So, like, imagine if the author of One Piece died when he was writing Wano. Like, it's not the final arc, it's just an arc towards the end, but it's not the final one, and then he just died.
Whoa.
So, the author, before he died, he told the vast majority of the story to a good friend of his.
Mm-hmm.
And the good friend of his is going to work with with the guy's production company to try to make the last couple of chapters to finish up the arc that they're in, and then do one last arc to completely finish the story. But
Okay.
Oh man, like,
Hope they don't ruin it.
well, I mean, they're gonna. It's better. I don't know. What's better? Them just stopping it and it never getting an ending, or
No, I
them
mean, like, I hope they don't do like filler things and things like that.
no, because they don't have enough to make filler. One, you can't technically have filler in manga. Like that's physically impossible.
Yeah.
But the second thing is,
I was only thinking of this in terms of like motion media, like
no, there's no, they don't animate Berserk.
I thought it was a movie also.
For good reason. It is seriously hands down the most mature manga of
Berserk?
of anything.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Berserk is insane.
I mean, like everything is up to 11, like sex, violence, everything.
Yeah,
So
it's all
like,
messed up.
I mean, like there's all
Sex,
sorts of
violence, sex.
there's all sorts of weird stuff going on in that. I mean, there's like eldritch horrors. There's organized religion atrocities. There's crusades. There's
All the worst things.
there's child prostitution. I mean, there's literally anything and anything that you can think of that is evil in the world is in this manga, and dialed up to 11.
Yeah, it's super messed up.
So I mean, like, yeah, it's real bad. But so I don't think they had an anime, and they have animated some movies, but they're not doing it as a series. They're just kind of doing
Okay.
it whenever. But no, the
Are you?
show's not.
What are you looking for now?
Just another fucking one you guys like because it's Naruto.
Bring it. Yo, is that Minato?
No. How loud is this for you guys?
It's fine.
That was that's-
Like,
that's decent. Talk no jutsu.
What the hell? This isn't McDonald's.
Oh, great.
Gonna go up
Is
just
this one of
a
your
hair
friends,
mower.
Kakashi? Huh? Is this another one of your selfish tricks?
Dom.
Please, I don't even know who that is.
Dom.
Bullshit. You
Could
always
you turn up
know.
just like a hair more?
You know everything, right? I'm serious, Obito. He might be a problem. Oh, but you know what wasn't a problem?
Shattering my fucking dreams!
Ugh, can we not
Jesus.
do this in front of him? I am so sorry.
This man right here destroyed any chance that I had at some Gucci.
You are ridiculous. That is not what happened. It isn't the way you're imagining it, Obito. We can still move past this and talk about it like friends.
Fuck friendship. That is not what I need.
Obito.
Do you know what it's like to have half of me? Have you ever busted half a nut before, Kakashi?
No, I have not.
Of course not, because you got to smash. But I didn't, man.
So you started a great ninja war over Coochie.
And yet here I am, still sexually frustrated. I cannot control this carnal urge to fuck!
Yo, this shit is better than wrestling.
Man's out there just trying to get laid. That's it. That's the
it,
whole
man.
point.
Without just wants to bust a nut.
Have
A
you
whole
ever
nut, not a
busted
half a nut.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, bro, these shits are hilarious, man.
Yo.
I'm trying to tell you
I
that he
wasn't
has
prepared.
this.
I thought I
bro,
was prepared.
no, nobody can be prepared for this.
Could you hit
Nobody
me with
can.
another one, please?
This was one that I recently
Okay,
came across.
so when I made
this
made
shit.
this an open tournament, I meant serious fighters.
Well, you are f***ed up now. Me and the Bowser have put aside our differences to kick your ass.
Oh my god, I will beat the living shit out of both of you!
You wouldn't hit a lady, would you?
Please, we all know that you're a Mao. What are you doing?
Oh no, not that.
What
Oh,
is
no.
that?
Oh god.
Oh,
Bowsette.
my. Now, as I said, you wouldn't hit a lady, would you?
Mamma mia. Santa Maria de Grazie.
Oh my god.
Now, I wonder, what would a strong, tall,
What's
hunk
about
of a
that?
man
That.
really want in a
That.
woman?
We'll tell you later.
Well, I'll tell you what I want in me.
I'm
You.
so uncomfortable.
Oh dear Christ!
Did I ever tell you what my favorite color was?
Please, God, let it be red.
Green.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Sorry, that normally doesn't happen.
Don't bust a nut.
A green nut.
Yo, what?
Oh man. So Bowsette. Okay. All right. So
That's
I
Bowsette.
wasn't prepared. I
So
wasn't
okay.
prepared.
So in the newest, okay, so was it New Super Mario Brothers U was re-released on the Switch, and so how are you going to re-release the same Nintendo game, but on a new console, without changing anything? So Nintendo's like, all right, what are we going to do? So they made a fourth player that was the female Toad, and if she could get this special power up called the Super Crown, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
It would make
like
her
that.
a super version of herself, and she looked just like Princess Peach. Because this lore that they're introducing is that everybody from the Toadstool Kingdom is a toad, unless they're super, and then they look like Peach. Peach is a super toadstool. So, occasionally, people in the Toad Kingdom will be super, and that's what makes them princess. So, anybody that wears this crown looks like Peach. Okay, so what happens if other characters that aren't Toadettes or Peach wear the crown? They turn into something that looks like Peach crossed with them. And the internet and horniness, and we have Bowsette.
No.
We
Oh,
also have
no.
a Bouette is also one, and there's like every character you can think of has a Super Crown
Yeah.
version, and it is all just internet horniness. It is
Yeah, pretty
not.
much. Yeah, pretty much.
Was it Rule 32 or Rule 42?
34.
34.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I was gonna say don't Google it, but if you do Google it, incognito first, then Google it, and yeah, Super Crown, anything. That's what it basically is. Just
Are you looking?
right now.
Dom, no,
No.
Dom looks like he's
Oh,
looking.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say.
No.
I was gonna
Like,
say.
well, I knew who it was.
I was gonna say, hands up, gentlemen. You know, Jesus needs to see your hands. Hands.
Has
hands above
anyone
the head.
switched to Windows 11?
No.
Yeah, I've been on Windows 11 for forever now.
Like, I just did the install or the install. It's I'm sorry, no, I just did the download and it wants to do the install. So I'm about to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Man. Catch
Later,
you guys
fellas.
later.
All right.
Love, piece of hair grease.
I might be on Minecraft later, Dom.
Yeah, I work tomorrow.
All right, later.
Yeah, man. Later.